I'm glad to inform you that Katungu Primary School with the waste management, tweka kasa, we okay with that one.
We have reached at a level where we have become like consultants. People come, other schools come here at our school to benchmark, to learn how to recycle plastic waste.
And even these children of ours, they can train anybody who wants to know how to do with waste management.
And you have given us an opportunity to appear in the Green Schools magazine. Children are so excited about that. For a child here in Katunguru to see himself in the magazine, that one has never happened.
My name is Mask Elizabeth, Deputy Head Teacher, Katungu Primary School. On this, I would like to thank WWF, which enrolled our school under Green School project, and whereby in that it connected us to Kiima Foods as one of their partners. The school has benefited a lot from this project. We have received the tree seedlings that we have tried to plant around our school, and they are coming up, which we hope is going to change the environment of our school, greening it. We received more things, for example, hose, watering cans, buckets, gumboots, gloves. They brought us a water tank, which has helped the school to harvest water, rainwater. And this one has kept the school with water full time. This one has helped us to keep the tree seedlings green, because we are having water to water them, and even our children getting water to use.
My name is Nyamuza Amina. I am in Primary 5. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Katunguru Primary School. Today I am here to talk about this doormat and a plastic basket. I will start with a doormat. This doormat is made out of bottle caps and binding wire and a ring. This is a plastic basket. This plastic basket is made out of plastic bottles and a plastic top of a bucket. You can also use a jerry can.
More so, it has given us a water purifier that this has helped both the teachers and the children getting clean water for drinking. The taste we had before from the tapped water, it is not the taste now we have in this water from the purifier, because now the water tastes good. Everyone likes it. Those who used to go and buy water for drinking, they are no longer buying it, because the water we are getting from the water purifier is good. Kiima Foods has even brought us the talking compound messages, some messages about conservation that were put in our compound. They brought us the tree names. Some of us even, we never knew the botanic names of some trees and their names. Our children were taken to Rubirizi for an exhibition where these children are trying to express themselves in waste management. And I'm glad to inform you that Katungu Primary School with the waste management, tweka kasa, we okay with that one. And even these children of ours, they can train anybody who wants to know how to do with waste management.
My name is Krisa Senyomo Robert. I'm the Nature Club patron of Katunguru Primary School. I want to give you a brief overview of the Green Schools project in our school. It is a project implemented in 35 schools. In the Green Schools project, mainly it is implemented through nature clubs.
This basket is used for shopping. When you are going to shop some bananas, sweet potatoes, and some tomatoes.
Now, if I may talk about the things that we are doing in the nature clubs. First of all, we have a vibrant nature club here, 50 pupils as the members of the nature club. But for us here in Katunguru, we have integrated everybody, that everybody works with us, and we have made nature our best friend, like the motto of the Green Schools Project says. Before the Green Schools Project started, we had found it very difficult to plant trees in this area because it is a very hot area. We realized that our community is full of plastic waste, and we found ways of how we can play around with the plastic waste to make sure that it can support, for example, tree planting. So we came up with an idea of weaving the plastic bottles with rings and binding wire to come up with a tree shelter that protects trees. And ever since we tried that, we have proven that these tree shelters, they increase the survival rate of the trees by 70%, because here we have animals which keep roaming the school compound, the domestic animals during the day and the wild animals during the night. We started using tree shelters. Our trees are growing very well.
My name is Kiima Foods. I am in P6 class. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Katunguru Primary School. For me, I will talk about a tree shelter and an umbrella. I will first we talking about a tree shelter. This tree shelter, and it increases the survival chances of trees by 70%. The steps followed to make the tree shelter: you first collect bottles from the environment, and then you sort them by size, and you have to make sure they are of the same height.
So we decided as a nature club, every Tuesday we do a cleanup around the school and the school neighborhood. And in such cleanups, we collect so many bottles. In fact, we have a store, and this year actually we had a target of collecting over 1 million bottles, but we ended up even exceeding that. We collected over 2 million bottles. Now there are some people who do recycling, who buy bottles scrap. They also came up, and our kids, since they were in nature clubs collecting these bottles, they took it as an opportunity. So they are selling those bottles and earning money from them. We make waste bins. The waste bins, we use them to manage waste here in the school. Like we have a central waste bin near the office, which is used by everybody who is playing outside the school. We collect old jerry cans, our members, and we cut them. We make waste bins, and every class here has at least a jerry can, which they use as their waste bin. Since the project started, we have planted over 200 trees here in the school, but also we have shared some with the community members. We actually went an extra mile. We formed an association called Katunguru Environment Group, which is comprising tour guides mainly, and us, the patrons, but also we work with kids when we are doing activities with those.
Have got morale of joining the club due to many things that they are seeing the club members are gaining from this club, because they see they are given t-shirts, they have been given cards to visit the national park without paying. And now these children also are doing a lot of things around, recycling, repurposing some materials around. They are even doing the energy saving stoves. These club members, now they can express themselves. Just of recent, they were showing us how they can summarize the Mbambu book, the certain book written on Mbambu, how Mbambu life went on. Now when these other children see these ones, the club members summarizing that, they feel they want to join. However, the club is limited to a number of 50 children only.
My name is Keza Christian. I take this chance to welcome you at Katunguru Primary School. I have come here to talk about this decoration flower and an egg tray. I'll start with an egg tray. This egg tray is made out of plastic bottles and a box. It is used to carry eggs. And I also have a decoration flower.
They are extending their knowledge, especially of waste management, to the rest of the children at school here, because most children around in our school now they are able to make those true shelters, even those who are not in the club, getting the knowledge from the club members.
So for them, they are helping us to do conservation at our landing site, and we hope that maybe in a few years to come we are going to have a very big woodlot in the school, and the whole school land will be fenced, covered by trees, which will make it even easier by reducing wrangles between the school and the neighbors. We are making fuel efficient cook stoves which use less firewood. We make those using ant-hill soil. We mix it with grass and makes really durable fuel efficient cook stoves. These ones, they reduce the cost of fuel, like the cost of firewood. If you are using maybe firewood of 3,000 every day at home, you'll find using firewood of 1,000 to prepare your meals. They also reduce human-wildlife conflict. We are in an area, for us we are living inside the national park. So many people usually go to the national park to fetch firewood. So by making this fuel efficient cook stove, when it reduces the consumption of fuel, it means it reduces the number of people who keep going to the park. It reduces the frequency of their movements into the park, fetching firewood, whereby others end up being hurt by wild animals or being arrested. And we have been able to make those briquettes, which people can use as charcoal, and charcoal which is improved. For example, in the project, they printed for us books, like the playbook called the Mbambu and the Green Revolution, plus the Green Schools magazine. So the children share the messages in those books, plus other literature that we get from the trainings. We get the information, the children either role play it, or they act in the playbooks. They recite poems on assemblies to sensitize their fellow members and the entire school community about conservation. Kiima Foods was giving us compound messages on posters that we plant into the ground. If you move on our walls, there are a lot of messages there which sensitize children about conservation and other concepts regarding health. There has been a mindset change. Actually, this year we sat with the school management. We reviewed the school vision, the school mission, and they agreed that we incorporate, among our goals, we incorporate the idea of conservation. We put one of our goals that says we nurture environmentally conscious citizens in this school. We have been taught to integrate conservation messages in the things that we teach in the curriculum. As we are sharing, we are teaching different topics in the class, we integrate conservation information in our curricula. So to make sure that the children take this seriously. Actually, conservation content comes even in exams. In PLOE last year, they brought a story which relates to our activities here of reusing bottles. They brought that one in a story. A kid was doing that somewhere, and the children enjoyed that story because it was like about them. It reflected what they are doing here at school.
They are making the town clean, because even these children themselves, now they have realized that they can earn a living through repurposing these empty bottles, because some people even are coming, they ask, we want to plant trees to our homes, we want the tree shelters, protecting them. These children are making them and they are selling them. They are earning something. And because of that, they are happy with the club. You see them enjoying the club because it has pushed them even to earn a living through those skills that they have gained from the club. So I would like to thank WWF Uganda and our funders of WWF Denmark, and giving cards for those club members that are able to go and visit the national park without paying, t-shirts, and other things.
Actually, last year we won a trophy called the Eco Innovation Award. We have the trophy in our office, and this year we participated very well, and we have certificates in our office which show how we have been participating in the different activities and performing. So rich people here are employing those kids to make those tree shelters for them. Even in the new curriculum in the secondary schools, they require kids to make to do projects and using to create solutions for problems in the environment. So they run and come to our kids to make for them these tree shelters, to make them waste bins, to make for them fuel efficient cook stoves, which they take. But our kids also who have moved from here and gone to the secondary schools, they have benefited a lot from that, because they are the ones even training the teachers in the schools and their fellow students. So we appreciate the project for that, for giving us an opportunity to participate in the exhibitions. So we are very glad for the knowledge that we have acquired from the trainings by Kiima Foods, by Ateye and WWF. They are helping us to earn some good money from the knowledge we have acquired. Many parents have accepted the message from their children. They are using these fuel efficient cook stoves, and even they are giving them money, hiring them to make those fuel efficient cook stoves, which shows that the ideas we are getting from the project are not stopping here at school. They are transferred to the community, and they are helping to transform our town, our community into a model community. I want to thank so much Kiima Foods for the trainings, for the materials you gave us. I want to thank WWF for initiating this project called the Green Schools Project. We thank you for the funding that you give to the partner organizations, but also to the schools directly. And you have given us an opportunity to appear in the Green Schools magazine. Children are so excited about that. For a child here in Katunguru to see himself in the magazine, that one has never happened. So we are very grateful. I want to end by thanking WWF Denmark, who are the biggest funders of this project. We want to thank you so much for loving nature, for loving Uganda, and for working so hard to transform us and our communities